What are the big global themes which are in focus right now, especially now that the Fed event is behind, right?
Yeah.
So let's just quickly recap those three or four odd cues for the market. First is the dollar. I mean, the dollar is correcting across the board in the forex space. I mean, look at all kinds of crosses, and the dollar is lower. This, of course, after the Fed affected what you describe as a dovish kind of a hike. I mean, there were expectations that they might on the outside, that they might indicate more hikes than what the market was pricing in. Nothing of the sort. The second is coming in from China, where the People's Bank of China, the central bank, has actually injected more than expected liquidity into the system, via a 7-day, 14-day paper, via reverse repo, etc. And the yield that it's offering is actually slightly higher than what was expected. So, I mean, just a quick word there. Is the euro forming a bit of a base? That's the other point. I mean, so we had the Dutch election exit polls, which indicate a comfortable win by the current government, right? I mean, so fears of a far-right win in Netherlands is now behind us. Although actual formal results are only 6 days out, right? But this seems to be the result as indicated by exit polls. The broader implication is what happens in France. I mean, where there is again that fear. So can you extrapolate? Maybe not, but I mean, markets, big markets, this takes has some importance. And then you come to Mr. Trump. So we will have what many are describing as the America First budget today, I mean, later today. So not very much is expected. Some have described it as a skinny budget, which means that he's not going to add to what is already there. I mean, it's basically going to be a status quo kind of a budget, but we may see some indications, some changes. One doesn't know, but that is later today. So I just thought to quickly recap what's happening globally, because I think it's all up for now, global markets and everything.
Yes, absolutely. So no